All right, now, we like Eliot Engel here. He's been good to the program. But every time, once a year in the State of the Union, my man Eliot here camps out. There he is, real early, and he's getting pole position. And unfortunately, he and some of the folks in Congress like him that get there especially early, bring their box lunches and everything. Well, they're called aisle hogs or State of the Union squatters. Scott, is it that important to get that photo, put it on your website here to get, to get that 2 seconds of?
I mean, Eliot Engel will tell you that people in his district see him who, I think he lives in Virginia. I mean, just for the record, the guy's elected in the Bronx, lives in Virginia. Just for the record here, let's be clear. What do people in his district say? I saw you on TV, and he's like, you mean that interview? No. I saw you shaking hands with the president.
Richard,
so for him, that's important.
If you're going to stand online for 10 to 12 hours for one photo, it's time that you get a new profession. I'm sorry. So, but watch for tonight. I'm not knocking your party, but just watch and see if some nut job stands up and disagrees with the president. You lie. We'll see what happens tonight.
Step back for a second. I'm sorry, all of you professionals, to see us politicians as people who want FaceTime. All right, I'm going to admit it now. When there was ever the State Address, if I could have had a sign say, "Look here," I would have done that because it's he's a minority. He's a minority.
Would you wait 12 hours?
No. But okay,
but this is the Super Bowl. This is the political Super Bowl.
Correct.
To get a picture, right? If you had a chance to be in the middle on the Super Bowl,
would you wait 12 hours?
No, but I'm not an elected official, and that's not my job to have my face in front of people to that extent.
We're talking about Eliot Engel.
Yes.
When was the last time we talked about Eliot Engel?
Good point.
Last State of the Union.
Exactly.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Now, I will say from the general public, one thing I always get is, what are they doing with one half stands, the other one sits? They can't go through an address without 40 standing ovations. They're all manufactured on cue. It just, the optics look bad. I always wonder, what would it look like if a president said, like, guys, I love you too. Just have a seat. We'll get this thing through quicker. Just stop getting up and down. I think they'd love it.
Never works. And yet the most memorable moments, Tony Seminario, Assemblyman for Queens, God rest his soul, stood up and challenged Mario Cuomo. That was the clip they showed for decades about the controversy going on. We had this whole orchestrated thing, and interesting, when Pataki was governor, there was a point in time when he wasn't there was no real love between him and the Senate Republicans, and they would have conversations with us saying, let's not get too enthusiastic about this, and this. So, you'd be kind of semi-orchestrated.
And they wonder, and you guys wonder why.
But yet Tom Doherty, who's been on this program, he'd be the guy to call and say, you better clap like hell for the for
and
the
I
governor.
think there's a few words you also use that we can't say here. But if you're going to hear words, you're going to hear a lot of them from the president starting at 9 o'clock tonight. Join us. We'll have complete coverage. I'll be up right before the address. We'll take you through it, and then right after, we'll get your reaction. We'll be joined by a panel, including Congresswoman Nan Hayworth. Will join us here as well. We'll see you back here at 9 o'clock. Scott, Dominic, Michael, Brad, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you later on this evening.